Welcome in, guys, to another video. We are rocking out yet another resurrection draft. There's a ton to go in. We are sitting at the 112. So this is going to be interesting how we kind of play this, who falls to us, what kind of players we want to take. There's been a ton of injuries so far in the NFL season, and I think the resurrection drafts is just what the doctor ordered. It's going to be interesting. I don't play a ton over here on Underdog, but I have in the past. I'm ready to get rocking and rolling. You can find me a lot of drafters content as well. We do a lot of live streams here on the channel as well. We're currently live right now. So in the middle of this video, we might even be talking, interacting with the chat, all types of stuff that's going on. You can always catch me over here on, obviously on the Bayou Bingo Fantasy Network. We do all types of things, guys. So really curious to see who falls to us. I don't see anyone or anyone's name jumping out to me right now as far as people that I know. Nobody from the community or anything like that is in here with me at the moment. So we're kind of running what it is. There's a couple badges in here, a couple red badges as well. So people should know what they're doing. Justin Jefferson going at the 101. That's a lot of guys. Somebody that I want to get rocking and roll. Bijan Hall at the 2. Saquon still is not gone. I think he is clearly my 101, but we'll kind of see where he falls. Will he go here at number 3, or will it be CeeDee Lamb or Bijan Robinson? I hope somebody for value drops to me. That's what I really want to see. We need some value. Saquon Barkley does go at the 104. I'm liking the amount of opportunity he has. So many, just a ton of snaps. A ton of snaps he's getting. Malik Neighbors off the board at the 105. Boy, these ADPs are so much different than what they were when you were drafting. Now, this is only a 15-second clock, so we've got to be on it, and we have to be ready. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6. We need 7 picks, now 6. So what do we want to do? We definitely want some Amon-Ra. I would like him rest of the season, and Jamar Chase. A.J. Brown wouldn't be bad as well. We definitely want, like, Kamara and Achane would be a really good combo to have, too. Kamara and Achane may not be bad. If AJ Brown goes, we may try to do this double up combo right here and just see who falls to us at the end. Jonathan Taylor, obviously not that bad, but this right here, having like pocket running backs right here, I think is going to be super important. You guys know I like to draft my running backs, and then because we can always get our value at wide receiver. I'm okay with that. So Nico's still there. Jonathan Taylor's still there. I think first off, we're going to go ahead and take Alvin Kamara. We'll rock him out, and then I want Achane as well. 2 guys that can really blow it up for us any given week and win us weeks. I like that. 2 different bye weeks as well. Bye week 12, bye week 6. That should kind of get us through. Now, so week 6, we guess we won't have Achane, but that's completely okay. We're starting our running back position off really strong, and then we'll see who falls to us and see if some of these guys can really give us some good value. So I'm liking bully running back. Has really seemed like it's the wave so far thus this season of the original drafters. So, you know, best ball, that's working so far. I'm going to definitely stick with it. So let's see. What is all this? I don't even know what these logos and stuff mean, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is, right? Marvin Harrison Jr. is going off the board. Kyron Williams already off the board. Tyreek Hill's still there. He's going to be falling quite a bit. I think Tyreek Hill is another player that I might be looking to get quite a bit of. If Tua does come back, or AKA they trade for Russell Wilson, Tyreek Hill can have some value. So he goes at the 2-7. So not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like, you get the 106. You might be able to do something with that. All right, it's coming back up to the 2-3 turn right here. DK Metcalf off the board. That's somebody that I would like to see as well. Garrett Wilson, I'm not like crazy about. I think Olave ended up getting hurt as of recording of this video. He had a hamstring injury in practice. Christian McCaffrey, I don't think I'm touching him at all. Even when Christian McCaffrey comes back, you see Jordan Mason's probably going to take a lot of that workload with him. So that's going to be a little rough in itself. Chris Godwin, somebody I would love to make back with me. Maybe Drake London kind of picks it up a little bit. I like this. I like Deebo Samuel. Lamar Jackson, having an elite quarterback could be really good as well in these type of situations. We might want to go that route as well. A couple of these guys I'm just tagging up because remember, it's only 15-second clock, so you got to kind of be quicker with it. Yeah, I like some of these guys. That's completely fine. We'll try to grab another running back, and so later on down the line, we'll see if any of these guys fall to me. London's still on the board. Devonta Smith could be not that bad. You know, I think Mike Evans is going to pick it up, right? He's got to pick it up at this point. He can't suck that bad. Mike Evans, good choice. Devonta Smith is there. I wouldn't be mad at him either. Adams ended up getting hurt. He won't play on Sunday. What does he got? He's against the Browns. I got you. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm not too worried about it. Devonta Smith is still there, but he just had a concussion. So he's going to be ruled out next week. By the time you guys see this video, he'll already play that game. Because I'm releasing this video probably next week sometime, so it'll be after. Devonta Smith off the board. Who do we have to go? I'm not too worried about, I guess, about Cooper Kupp. We could take Kupp. Connor, Montgomery. There goes Cooper Kupp. We've got Lamar Jackson here. What other raw receiver do we want to take with that? I guess we could go... I mean, Jaden Reed could be nasty too. So we're going to take Lamar Jackson here. I think we take Jaden Reed here. I'm okay with Jaden Reed. I'm alright with that. We got the Jaden Reed. We could have went stacked Lamar up with Zay Flowers, but that's okay. That's okay. We've got 4 players right now and all different bye weeks. And we'll see if we can sprinkle in different people when it comes back to our pick. We're starting out with Lamar Jackson, Alvin Kamara, Devon Achane, and Jaden Reed. A bunch of players who can go out there and give you those spike weeks. And if they give you spike weeks on any given day, especially when you're in the playoffs, when you advance in week 15, 16, and 17, they start giving you some spike weeks. They can completely win weeks by themselves for you. So really liking what I see. It's the tight end position that I'm really puzzled by. There's so many tight ends that absolutely is complete cockadoodle right now. It's like, where do you go? You know what I mean? Quarterbacks, there is a ton of quarterbacks still left on the board. So something that we could look at for future drafts as well. Kind of getting some of these later guys. Devontae Adams finally goes off the board. He dropped quite a bit. That's okay. That's quite all right. We are rocking. I'm glad that they're doing these resurrection drafts. You know, there's a lot of times we don't really know what's going on when we're drafting. Some of these things, they just go kind of cockadoodle at that point, and it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm interested to do that. And if you guys are in the comment section, leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about the resurrection drafts? Do you like them? I think I love these guys. I love them. Weekly winners is probably my favorite thing to do. But a lot of people like the BBMs over here. These resurrections are nice. They have so many different drafts, but I think I have to say that probably weekly winners is my favorite draft type. But yeah, leave a comment down below. What do you guys think is your favorite draft type in Underdog? I think weekly winners is my favorite. I think they are my favorite. I wonder what these logos are right here. I don't get that. I don't know what that is. We're still 9 picks away. Once it gets a little bit closer, Puka would be great if he can just somehow last to us down here. I know he's fallen quite a bit, but he's going to come back, and I think he's going to be really good if he does that. Who else can we do? I don't want Waddle, Higgins. I don't want none of these guys. Deontay Johnson could be somebody that I take. I'd be pretty high on him. Brian Thomas, George Pickens. We got to have George Pickens. George Pickens, I am so high on. I think he could do great. We can get George Pickens and Deontay Johnson. I'm super happy about that. Who else? Roma Dunze, not too bad either. Brian Thomas, like, hey, I mean, Trevor Lawrence needs to pick it up. He just needs to pick it up. It's kind of ridiculous. Terry McLaurin wouldn't be too bad. We could grab these tight end shares. Does Sam Laporta come back? You know, I mean, we could grab an elite tight end at this point. Rashid Shaheed's looking really good as well. Did we go with the elite tight end or not? You know? We could. We could do that. I think we do want to go that. I think we just grab the elite tight end. We have elite everywhere, and then we could just fill out the position. So, George Pickens, and then we'll go Sam Laporta. Hopefully, he can get back on track. So, Lamar Jackson, Alvin Kamara, Devon Achane, Jaden Reed, George Pickens, and Sam Laporta. Not bad. Not bad. And we just kind of fill it out as we go. Fill it out as we go. Guys, just make sure we're streaming, we're live streaming, we're doing all types of videos. Make sure you guys are hitting the like and hitting the subscribe button. Really helps out the channel quite a bit. We do a lot of drafters content, drafters fantasy. We do some underdog fantasy stuff. We do redraft. We do dynasty, all types of stuff. We cover all the rookies as well. So we try to give you a lot of things in this channel to help you win and conquer your league. So we may want to grab another running back when it comes back. It's getting kind of on the thin side. We got the Najee Harris, Bucky Irvin should be really good as well. 2 guys that I'm really looking at right here. And then we can kind of fill it out where we go. Because literally at this point, we're solid. We are solid. Zach Moss, I do like him. Devin Singletary. Here's Najee. Man, Jake Ferguson's really involved. He could be somebody, if he falls, we could grab another tight end, just have a kind of a dual tight end type of situation. Michael Pittman, he's got to get better, right? I mean, he's just complete cockadoodle at this point. Complete cockadoodle at this point. With Bucky Irving being over Rachaad White's crazy, but I mean, he's just doing it, man. He's just that much better, I think. I think he's that much better. Who else do we have down here, right? I mean, Courtland Sutton could be good as well. There's just so many question marks, right, that we have to try to answer. I mean, we could tag up Michael Pittman here, just in case. We've got Zach Moss and Devin Singletary, just in case. We've got options here. We've got options of what we can do. I do like the Rashid Shaheed calls, though. I like this. If we can land Rashid Shaheed and Najee Harris, we're 8 picks away. There's no shot we get these guys, though. There's no shot. I think we're drafting early on in the resurrection draft I think that would be better. I think it could be better. There goes Rashid Shaheed. We're 5 picks away now. We can get maybe Najee and Jake Ferguson. All right, Ferguson goes off the board. We do have Michael Pittman still here. Najee's still there. I mean, Bucky Irvin. Do we really want to go high like that on Bucky Irvin? Because Michael Pittman wouldn't be too bad. There goes Najee Harris. Dang, all the good running backs are kind of gone. Oh man, we are really getting thin. Isaiah Pacheco still here. No complications with surgery. We could do some Isaiah Pacheco for sure. 104. Let's try it. Let's go Michael Pittman here. Michael Pittman there. And will we have... We could try to play the game and see if it comes through. Bucky Irving could be really good for this team. Let's grab Bucky Irving, and then we'll see if we can grab Pacheco. If he somehow lasts, that would be great. Courtland Sutton, not too shabby. Keon Coleman could kind of, grow and do something. I probably shouldn't have let Pacheco go. I don't think Pacheco's gonna fall back to us. That was probably a wrong play there. Quentin's doing some things. Austin Eckler's looking good, even though as of the recording of this video, he's kind of hurt right now. Darnell Mooney I like. Wan'Dale Robinson I like. Who else do we have here? Jawan Jennings. I mean, he's shown to be really good when he can fill in for injury players. Could Leggett be better? I mean, now that they got Bryce Young out of there, possibly. I like Tyler Lockett. It's always a good option. Who else we got down here? I know a lot of people like the Josh Downs pick, Jacoby Myers. These guys not too bad, I guess. And we'll just see who falls to us. Alvin Kamara, Devon Achane, Bucky Irvin with Jaden Reed, George Pickens, Michael Pittman Jr., Sam Laporta, Lamar Jackson. We've got players. We would love if Pacheco somehow slid to us. I think with this team, having a Pacheco on it would be freaking phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Tight end position here. We still got a lot of tight ends down here that we can tag up. I'm completely okay with that. We really need to start getting our wide receivers up. We can get a late round tight end, late round quarterback. I'm cool with that. Maybe target like a Derek Carr. That's fine. 15-second clock really makes you think when you're on your feet, though. Really makes you think on your feet. I like it. I'm not mad at it at all. Let's see. David Njoku goes. Braylon Allen's gone already. Here's Pacheco right here. We are 6 picks away. 1, 2, 3. There's a possibility Pacheco does not go. He's got 3 running backs. He's got 3 running backs already, and I have 3 running backs. He may think that he can get the running back on the way back. There's a slight chance. There is a slight chance we get him. I do like Quentin quite a bit, though. We can go Quentin here. Or not. He may not go Pacheco here. We can go Pacheco and Darnell Mooney. There we go. Let's go Isaiah Pacheco. Bang. Darnell Mooney. Bang. I like it. You adding Pacheco to Kamara, Achane, and Bucky Irvin with Lamar Jackson, Jaden Reed, Pickens, Pittman, Mooney. Listen, we could. There's a good chance we can rock and roll with this. There's a good chance we can rock and roll with this. I'm not mad at it so far. I think we're putting together a solid team. Cole Kmet here. I mean, do we grab Andrews? You know, if he somehow falls to us, you know? To have the Andrews, Lamar Jackson. I highly doubt. Obviously, 17 picks to our pick. There's no shot he lands to us. So we're going to let the draft kind of unfold a little bit and try to make our plan when it gets a little bit closer. Maybe like 5 or 6 picks away from our pick and try to figure out and talk through what we want to do. So in this pick, let's see, we've got, it's round 11. And I think there's 18. Wait, how many rounds? 18 rounds. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's 8 more picks to go. We need 1 quarterback and 1 tight end. 7, so there's 6 picks. At this point, we can need 1 more running back, and that's it. Let's see what running backs are left. Jalen Warren's still there. We have, let's see, some of the guys. Oh, I don't like Zamir White. He's absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Some of these guys we can look at later on down. Roshan Johnson, maybe. Yeah, we can grab some of these guys later on down. That's fine. We don't need like a stud or anything. We don't need a stud. Still 9 picks away though. We really need to stack these wide receivers. I think we're building a squad. I'm not even lying. I think we're building a squad. Okay, Ty Chandler off the board. Wicks is going. Elliott, Ezekiel Elliott. He's just not getting enough workload. Sam Darnold, good pick. I know earlier when people were doing the best balls before the season started, Sam Darnold wasn't even getting drafted. It's all JJ McCarthy. I like Lockett a lot. He could be a really good guy for this. Jalen Warren's another guy. I mean, he's there. Swift, Jalen Warren. We can get one of these guys. These guys are both starters. I mean, they can do well for us. Just to grab another running back. Let's see. He's got 14 for 54. He's got I'd rather some DeAndre Swift. Or not. I guess it might be Tyler Lockett and Jalen Warren. Alright. Let's grab Tyler Lockett. And we'll grab Jalen Warren. I think we're set now as far as our running backs go. That means week 6 we're going to have Kamara, Bucky Irvin, and Jalen Warren. I think that's fine. Now we need to really stack up our wide receivers. Grab a tight end. Grab another quarterback. We'll be fine with that. I know we want Derek Carr. I think he's a really good late round guy to grab. Tight end position. Colby Parkinson could be a good late round guy. Tucker Kraft, I like a lot. We just don't need by week 5. 10 and 6. That's totally fine. And then he is 12 and 14, so that's good. Now we just need to tag up these wide receivers. Let's just go down and kind of tag these guys up. Adonai Mitchell could be good late, you know, as he learns and kind of gets into the offense. That could be really good. Gabe Davis, not terrible. I like Greg Dortch. Alec Pierce, a good late round flyer there. Josh Reynolds, Curtis Samuel. Some of these guys I'm liking. They're doing really good. Luke McCaffrey shown, you know, he couldn't pull away from defenders in college, but he's kind of shown me that he can kind of play a little bit. So I'm not too mad at that. Again, Calvin Austin, not bad. Dotson, I'm not really worried about these guys. Darius Slayton was involved enough for me to say, hey, he's warranted something. Man, these wide receivers are really going, aren't they? Could we have a Jermaine Burton sighting? I don't know, maybe. Man, these wide receivers have gotten skinny. Jeez, Jalen Brooks. I don't know, I'm not even crazy about these guys. This is something. We need to kind of, oof, it got a little ugly, a little gross. We need to get, we could probably go 3 tight ends with this build, actually. We'll go 3 tight ends with this build. If we can do, we probably need to take Derek Carr, though. I have like 8 of these done already. It's way harder now, I know. We can go like Mike Williams and Derek Carr. I want to grab another quarterback just in case to have it. And he's right there. So we've got to take him if we want him. We'll have Mike Williams to go with it. I think Mike Williams comes back. He could be really good for us. And then we'll worry about our tight end position and stuff. So let's go ahead and take Mike Williams here. And take Derek Carr here. So we've got our Derek Carr and Lamar Jackson. We're good at quarterback. I think that's completely fine. Kamara, Achane, Irving, Pacheco, and Warren. We're completely fine there. We got Reed, Pickens, Pittman, Mooney, Lockett, and Williams. I think we're solid at wide receiver for right now. We got Sam Laporta at tight end. Hopefully he can get his ish together, right? We've got 4 picks left. 2 of them will be a tight end and 2 wide receivers. 2 wide receivers, 2 tight ends. I think that's where we're going to go. I think that's where we'll go. 177, 188. I think it's going to be like this. All right, now we kind of, let's skim through and see who we like. I'm not crazy about these guys. Trey Tucker. I'm not crazy about Trey Tucker, man. I'm really not. Really not. Tyler Edger could be good if something, God forbid, happens to Bijan Robinson. Let's see. Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert could be a play at 177. As a wide receiver, just kind of fitting them in. Does Ricky Pearsall come back and be relevant? I don't want to get these guys, because I know Pacheco's going to come back, and I'm not worried about that. I'm not wanting to grab these guys right now. Adams could be done there, and Trey Tucker was good. What happened to Devontae Adams? Jalen Naylor could be good. Demario Douglas could be decent. Still got 11 picks to our turn. Greg Dortch, I mean, it's not that bad. Could be worse. Curtis Samuel, Trey Tucker. Yeah, it depends on how that hamstring goes. I'm just not crazy about Trey Tucker. We could just grab our 2 tight ends because I like these 2 tight ends a lot. That and 188. Yeah, we might as well grab our tight ends. I like 3 tight end builds. I just like them. I just like them. I think these guys are good enough too to have. Calling a hammy with Adams, but reason to believe he. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree, man. We should be able to have these guys fall to us completely fine. We got Kobe Parkinson. We got Tucker Kraft, which I'm big on. We're done at tight end. We literally are just going to be doing wide receivers now. We can add Jalen Naylor, Demario Douglas to the list of just players that we need to, because we just need to get 2 more wide receivers. Curtis Samuel could be better. I know he had the turf toe. I think he could be a lot better. I think Curtis Samuel could be a lot better. I really do. I'm going to put Curtis Samuel at the top of my list just in case. I'm skipping Trey Tucker. I'm just going to fade him. Again, I could be wrong on that, but Noah Brown could get you a couple stabs, I guess. And then we need to just hit some late stabs here. Kobe, I mean, man, he's just relevant because he's got all these injuries. But if we're looking at late season, is it really going to be that big of an issue? Javon Baker, if he just can get his stuff on the field, man, he could be so good. Javon Baker could be so good. He's just not getting the opportunities, man. He's not getting the opportunities. It might be next year till he gets the opportunities. My guy A.T. Perry, he ain't even played yet. So we're fading A.T. Perry as well. A.T. Perry as well. Anybody else? I'm not worried about Cedric Wilson. That's terrible. Olamide, I'm not worried about him either. Here's the A.T. Perry. Look, I tell you, ruled out again. Healthy scratches. He's not helping you at all. 8 picks away. I'm just looking at these late round guys, man. I'm not really like, nobody's popping out at me at all. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, we got Rashad Bateman, right? I mean, Bateman, he could tag up somehow with, I got Lamar Jackson. You know, I could go Rashad Bateman here. Bateman, Curtis Samuel. At least have some type of Baltimore stack action going on, you know. Curtis Samuel just went. Calvin Austin, he just had that one big game though, but Tyler Boyd could have a good opportunity if, you know. Man, this is rough. This is rough late round. I think this could be good enough though to get us through. Let's go Rashad Bateman here. We'll tag that up, and then maybe Tyler Boyd can have himself something. So we're gonna end up with this roster of we'll have Lamar Jackson and Derek Carr. Let me get this rid of this. Lamar Jackson and Derek Carr. I know you guys can't see it's behind me, but Alvin Kamara, Devon Achane, Bucky Irvin, Pacheco, and Warren. With Jaden Reed, George Pickens, Michael Pittman Jr., Darnell Mooney, Tyler Lockett, Mike Williams, Rashad Bateman, and Tyler Boyd, I'm sorry, with Sam Laporta, Kobe Parkinson, and Tucker Kraft. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this resurrection draft. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. We're pumping out videos each and every week to help best you make the best lineup possible, ultimately win a championship. Can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.